Welcome to Inner Peace Place. I'm Karen. Today is chapter 50, What is My Life? What we're doing here is trying to learn how do we maintain sanity amongst chaos. And what we're learning is that by blending our past experiences, decision-making, thought processes, knee-jerk reactions with input from our higher self, we have a little less chaos in our lives. That's what I'm after anyway. So what is your life? This was rather interesting. I found that after studying this, that my life is the feelings and thoughts that I've had my entire existence. It incorporates years of conditioning on my part, in the 60s. If you're a kid watching this, rah, 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 I'm very excited for you. But you have the ability, which is the epiphany of this whole topic, because your life is a created energy of thoughts, actions, attitudes. That means you can change it. That's when I started getting really excited. We all create an environment, an energy. And so it's sometimes hard to filter out what is the truth and what is not. By that I mean a past experience comes into your memory, and most of us, and probably all of us, skew what it held for us. We either spin it into a more joyful experience, or perhaps spin it into a less joyful or more chaotic experience. So we have the capability of looking at the past and the energies that were involved with an activity and understand that just because you remember something a certain way, it truly doesn't mean that that was the only way that it could have happened. Case in point, someone may have watched the same thing happen, the same occurrence back then, and their interpretation of it was so different. So your life is made up of your interpretation of what is going on at any given time. We choose to have thoughts and actions and occurrences happen to us to give us a sense of safety, a sense of aliveness. In other words, if you are in a chaotic situation, you may view what's going on skewed slightly so that you can feel safe. It's not bad, it just is. None of this is bad or good. We're not judging ourselves here. We are just saying, this is what my life is. My life is made of these things. So, I'm going to choose to change that. Once I learn enough about how I am, the energy behind those decisions, I can choose to change my life 180 degrees. Yay! Our thoughts, actions are creating the needs and wants that we have day in and day out. Our needs and wants create passion in our lives. Passion is a good thing. When I see someone with passion about any topic or anything in their lives, I'm immediately drawn to that person in a joyful way. Now, some people have passion about things that I don't approve of, but it's still passion, and I am still drawn to that. In other words, I search out passionate people because they're engaged, their thoughts, their actions are purposeful. and I can learn from that. So even if somebody has a life that you don't approve of, but they're passionate about part of it, and you're going, you can attach or you can identify with certain parts of it that educate you. You don't have to shift into their awareness. Keep your own, but find, wow, they're so passionate about that. What can I learn from their experience? This is a type of reality. Their experience sitting next to you is their reality. Your experience sitting in your chair, watching this video, is your reality. And you have the power and the education to change that. Some people, when they're looking at their reality, have no conceived notion on how they could possibly change it, how they could influence it. So what I recommend is to use any spiritual cravings that you have to pull you out of any illusions that might be prevalent in your life. One of the major illusions is that the physical form is all there is. One of the illusions is that if I don't produce through this physical form, I am a failure. The list goes on and on and on and on, all the things that we can come up with in our brain. Go to your spiritual cravings, play with them, figure out, make them your friend, and say, gee, I've already had this experience and I'm not so happy with it. So what can I do to have a life that brings me joy? And what can I see through this guidance that teach me. I ask that every day. Please teach me. Help me understand. How can I see this situation more clearly? Please give me clarity on this subject. These are all things that I'm doing all the time because I'm limited all by myself and I want to be expansive and joyful. I want to use my earth plane existence, fill it with passion, internal cravings that I may not even talk to other people about, and find earth plane rewards, challenges, excitement with the guidance of my spiritual nature. They are not necessarily on two sides of the plane. The line isn't earth spiritual. It is this. We have chosen to create it separate. And we haven't done that out of anything but ignorance on our part. We just didn't get it. We didn't remember. And this is an opportunity for you to say, what is my life? And what do I want to refresh? What do I want to make bigger? I say make bigger a lot. And what I mean by that is expand the energy about things that bring you joy. Take a breath and breathe into whatever it is. Imagine that it is getting bigger. Put more thought time into it. That's what makes things bigger. Ask for a tug in the direction that you want to go. Have your connection give you nudges. Ask for these things. It happens. I get a vibration. I'm sitting there trying to make a decision. I get a vibration. Doing these videos, I get a vibration. When I sit down, I connect, I ask for guidance, and here we are. And it's fun, and it's joyful. Our soul talk, if that's what you want to call it, well, there's so many different ways there. The Holy Spirit talking to us. It varies to me depending on what's going on in my daily occurrences. So if I'm really intensely involved in a physical thing, an earth plane boring thing, it is less likely that I will be involved with soul talk. Unless I unlearn the habit of turning off certain things and turning on certain things. I need to have curiosity constantly about getting depth to my life. I want to be compassionate with others, but I want passion about creating the most magical life that I can, because I deserve it. You deserve it. Love yourself first. Feel the love that you're getting from the all that is and resonate with it, because that is who you are. You are a divine being of light. All of us are. We're little light blobs walking around on the earth. All the animals, light blobs walking around on the earth. We are all radiating light, and our goal is to resonate with more individuals that have similar life paths, perhaps, that have curiosity about life, and that are passionate about maintaining a connection so that they can create the life, the memories that absolutely make up your life. That is what your life is. Your thoughts, your past thoughts, your current thoughts. And what you can do is grab onto those and nudge them in the direction that you want. It's all a choice. Every single minute of your existence is a choice. Be powerful. Make your choices amazing. Make yourself proud. It is not wrong to be proud of yourself, to be happy with who you have become and who you are becoming. I hope some of this resonated with you. Love and light to you and your path, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.